Okay, my camera keep on going out. Okay. Now, I got to do all those cards over. I got to do all these over. Okay, let me just flow a little bit. I'm going to say I'm kind of fast because I got to do it all over. Okay, let's just flow. It says right here that my lawyer says, so she might have got a lawyer back then some kind of way, Miss Ware. Okay. But she had to remember what God said she was, a conqueror, right? Because somebody wanted her to lay down next to him for money, whoever it was. He wanted his cup filled, a man. That means he wanted romance, time, or money from her, right? So it says the problem was she is too nice. And God says, do she even want help dealing with whoever this is, right? Because she was gaining much hope in it all, right? And seeing everything in this thing, right? But she is going to accept any money given to her because he thought she was gorgeous. Okay, it says that she got an epiphany and she was really nice. So he fought her, right? Because he asked her, did she do it? Maybe did she get a lawyer or whatever this all about, right? That he want to know. So it says right here that she knows she must go to please her soul, God says, right? So whoever it is or wherever she was, it was a bunch of ladies, clubs, whatever it is. It's a trafficking card though, but wherever it was, there's a bunch of ladies flowing through, right? So it says right here that she wanted to be sincere. And she was looking at this man as being sincere, or she is going to be sincere about being secure, anything like that. So she took her best shot to plan her fortune. Follow me? Well, he took his best shot to do something against her, however it's flowing. It says she was getting high at one time. It don't have to be that night, but whenever it was, maybe to even meet this man, I don't know. But she, God said that she had to get her cell phone for help whenever it was, that night, that day, or whenever, right? So it says how to control things the best way she could. She had to have structure in her life because she was catering to whoever this was later on in the summer before this happened, or the summer coming up. She was going to be catering to this person. But this person wanted revenge, all right? He wanted revenge, whoever this is. He part of some kind of job, group, club, whatever this is, right? She wanted equal and fair, though. So it says right here, she had to see it clear as possible. Here we go again with it. She saw whatever it was because he a pill pusher. He sell pills or he take pills, whoever this guy is. So it says she needed to cover her genitals, tensity, right? Do she have burdens? God says if she did, God says she had to, if she not happy with things, she had to do things the right way. And then we have this card here. This is a race card. Race can always be here. Somebody need to get a grip. So it could be another race or African person, Trinidad, Jamaican. If there's no kind of person like that, is somebody that's not of color. Follow me. So let's just flow. Okay, God says, don't let what she seek ruin her life, because she couldn't find it. Dealing with these people anyway, because it says right here that she was seeking help for a rape in her life some kind of way or anything like that. So if not the real rape, I can turn it around to theft. Because if she got a lawyer at the top, right, that means she's going to seek a lawyer because somebody raped her, or getting a lawyer because somebody stole from her. So we can take it another way. Follow me? She's trying to get along, so it can go either way. Follow me? The family knows and everybody else knows too about something. About this situation, whatever it is, the family knows. So if the family don't know, that means people who co-workers know. It got to be people that would be considered family. Co-workers really is not your family, we know, but you work with these people. Your actual family, they're your family. Your friends, get what I'm saying? Any of these groups of people, no. Whatever it is to know, God's saying the family knows. Everyone too. Can she really cope? That whatever group of people this is, I just said, know that she is stolen from or know she was raped, one or the other. Right? So it says right here that she is for a body in. It says that she is loafing around and she needed to change house, get away from wherever she lived at or from wherever this man was, or out of this job, whatever she is, whatever it was. She wanted to free herself and she is going to talk. Or God telling whoever the witness is, you need to free yourself and you need to open your mouth and talk and face this situation because you know. God's saying, right? Okay, so let's just flow. Or the person who did it. Right? It's time to heal, God's saying, for the family. So you need to talk because it's time for the family to heal. Okay? She is getting a little spicy and somebody was amazed or somebody was doing it toward her. Follow me? She had some kind of trinket, charm, cross, earring, a ring, whatever she had, or coins. Something that was special to her, a trinket here. Follow me? So it says we got the Bible or anything, thesis, paperwork from the law, the court system, the lawyer's office, or whatever. It could be anything, right? Papers. Then we got numbers, could be part of anything, right? Anything. When I say anything, I mean anything that numbers go with, right? She has an antelope to the big boys, whoever her big boys was. Bosses, law enforcement, gang members, drug dealers, whoever it is, her husband, her boyfriend, whoever it is. Any man is the big boy if he can control her. Follow me? She needed to deviate from the conquest deal, and I feel that's what what she was doing. But he, whoever he is, he gonna boo-hoo about this thing because you committed a senseless act. Oh my, it just came to me. Did I think I already sung that already. God bringing it back again, because I guess God let me know. Thank you, universe. I think I sung it yesterday. It just came back when I just said, you and boo-hoo, or whatever I said right there. I heard, you're going down, you're going down, 'cause she's not around, baby. Your whole world's upside down, going down. You going down. Get what I'm saying? God just brought it back to me. It was talking in her surroundings. They say he was there. He is there. Whoever you are, you know who you are. It's a witness though. And it's, the thing is, they just as guilty as you if they won't talk. Okay, it says right here that what? She had to start to see what others was doing to keep her stuck in a job that was useless, friendship that's useless, whatever is useless, area, whatever it is, right? It's placed to keep you stuck, right? She was being molded, God saying, to what she wasn't. She wasn't whatever she was like or put out there to be. She was not that, God says, right? Because it says right here, this person was vengeful. Whoever he is there, and he was vengeful. And he moved fast on that thing. She is looking for her money and her keys. Good, look what it's saying. But this for the family. The loss of a loved one is hard. Letting go is very hard. Because Miss Alexis Ware, she is jet setting. It was juicy, having fun. Because some kind of way jobs were scarce. Something was going on with work. Follow me. And even we can take this with, as far as her story, it might went down on the, what you call it? You know when you barely talk about the story, the missing person anymore, it just kind of went on back down, right? You barely hear about it. It could be something like that. That is not really, I don't know if she on a billboard or not, but anyway, she could be on a billboard. I have no idea, but this a billboard card. I don't know. But anyway, let's just flow. Doom was the last resort for Miss Ware. Follow me. In recovery for a brighter future for the family. That go over here, right? Okay, universe. She's traveling at night, or this man, whoever he is. I heard dig a hole for her. Okay, let's see. I don't know what this person in done. She had a child care path. God says she would be good with children. Okay, it says right here she was thinking about God in the back of her mind. Because she was on a spiritual journey here. See, she's talking to God right here. God, lead me to my path. And she was being fearless. Okay, so in the winter time, God wanted her to think of another way to grow money and get away from that job she had. Okay, she was dealing with somebody who didn't look like her. Whoever it is, right? She wanted to be treated equal and fair. See, keep coming back to that. Choosing her first was always the best choice. And that's what she's clarifying, right? But also for this person, he was trying to choose himself first. That was the best choice for him. Because he is trying to cheat out her money. It says strip searching. He's trying to cheat out her money or try to get her clothes on. She's trying to avoid that. And I'm going to go with either one, right? Wherever she was at that time. You must go on with your life as you should. This would be with the family. Thank you, universe. Stay noisy, I meant to say. Okay, and they light green. So this person did plenty of good at times, right? But she's keeping this person up in his wrong. Okay? Some kind of way she is doing some kind of thinking, right? What his man was. In solitude, right? So it says, it's the religion card. Okay, if she if she want to be non-religious, will she? Right? Because she was on her spiritual journey just beginning. That means not having no religion. Do you know all the facts and did it matter? Do the family know as far as what happened to Miss Ware, or did she know as far as her spiritual journey and do it matter? Or she just going to be led by God? Okay, the sounds of her weighed him down because the sounds of the person didn't weigh her down. The sounds of her weighed this person down. Let's just flow. Okay, this one kind of long. That wasn't my plan, but let's see, universe, you know all about it for Miss Ware. Deck 2 and deck 1. Trying to move this fast. My stomach going, I'm so sorry. And deck 2 and deck 2, that's 4. Deep. I hope it wasn't at least 4 people, her included. And it's like 4 people. It's like Miss Ware. Then we got 3 other people, right? So we got Miss Ware, and it might be 3 other people. Or Miss Ware, the culprit, and 2 other people at least might know or anything like that. We got 2 and 2. That makes 4. Let's flow. Somebody chuckled about this thing because we got a female that's not Miss Ware wanted to get to the Milky Way. But somebody thought something was laughable but needed to do things in decency because Miss Ware was a sweetheart. Because somebody was going to sit down and gloat about this thing because if all could pick greed, right, they would choose no nonsense thinking to have money, right? Because she thought things were starting to change, Miss Ware. But it's obvious somebody knows something. Follow me? Because it's a witness some kind of way. Somebody knows something besides the person. She was devastated because someone was not all there. Because they look at Miss Ware as Miss Ware wasn't all there, but it was somebody else that wasn't all there. She is resistant. Let's just flow. She had a 6th sense. And when we had a 6th sense, that's God giving us intuition. We shouldn't say or whatever it is God's saying. But she let camouflage take control here. When you say, oh no, that's not what I see over there. I see my steps, but my mind said, oh no, that's not my steps. No, that is my steps. Get what I'm saying? Somebody was opinionized if she was both worthy. So we have right here that she need to be the best queen she could be, right? So God was saying right here is her leaders, her God. These are noisy. And it would be bosses or whoever it is, right? Because she molded to a religion. Because she ended up, she not at a funeral parlor right now, but I feel she going to be found. Oh, God. Ugh. I feel she going to be found soon. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm here on a Friday. Thank you, God. Okay, let's see. This is a funeral parlor card. When you don't treat the body like the jewel it is, you end up at a place like this that holds bodies, a funeral parlor, wherever she lived. Next one is any deterrent in the AM she needed to get away from. Right? Because it would cause a dysfunction in her life. Here she is. You can't buy me. I have skills. I'm ruined here. Get what the card's saying. If you got a job and you know your boss ain't paying you right or whatever, you want out, right? You got skills. You're going somewhere else. Get what the card's saying. Hear the person, no, I'll give you $10 more. I'll change your time. No, I'm leaving. You can't buy me. Get what the card's saying. We got somebody who want coming for you and you're going to jail. See, that's what I want to see, something like that. She loved fashion and style, having fun. He didn't see her worth. Okay, we got a witness out there, or more than one witness. We got at least one witness, or you know about it because a person told you or whatever. Some kind of way you know. And you need to open your mouth and talk. Bottom line. If the person won't open his mouth and do it, you need to do it. You just as bad as the person if you won't open your mouth. And God is going to hold you accountable. I'm letting you know that. I didn't say the law, I say God, right? Going to hold you accountable. Because this is a God channel. This is about spiritual justice. And it's time for some kind of justice to go down for Miss Ware. You didn't see her worth. You didn't feel like she was worthy of living and having a life. And God got to deal with you. Because it says right here that talking will be the only way to heal for the family. And inviting a healing. Because I got the funeral parlor card. The funeral parlor card to me means that she's going to be found. And that she's not alive. If she's not found, she's not alive. Right? She is given no other choice. She is willing to do something because of fear and force. So if she wasn't willing to do something, usually it'd be the victim. But if it's not the victim and somebody else was willing to do something because of fear and force, like the person who murdered her, right? Because I had one before, a storyline on a person where the murder was saying they had to do whatever because of fear and force. But this person had the restriction card in here, so he did feel like he had to do whatever because of fear and force. Because he didn't want to go to jail, he didn't want to lose his money, or whatever's going with this person. But it usually is the victim's card. He trying to play victim. You're not the victim, sir. She was devastated. Because it says right here, you didn't see her worth in her ambition. It's obvious somebody knows something. You and whoever you got hooked to, you know something. And you need to talk to somebody out of your group. So we have right here that we got transporting the drugs. Could have been, you could be a drug dealer. I don't know who you are. You could be a drug dealer. Follow me? You don't have to be a drug dealer, but you could be one. If you don't, you take drugs. Follow me? Follow me? So we have right here, it could be where you passing on an infection. That would be COVID, or it could be sexual. Follow me? We can take it all kind of ways, right? But if all could have greed, they would pick greed with no nonsense lessons. Follow me? You got money, but you want more money. You greedy. Okay? Because all of the storylines I've done for Miss Ware so far, she want her money that you won't seem to give to her, right? At least it can go to her kids because she earned it as hers. Let go of destruction, right? She had to let go of destruction because she is holding on to a corrupt pain, dealing with you at one point, whoever you are. She had to go ahead and begin in her life because she wanted you to validate, maybe to give her money. Maybe that was the validating. We got some female, whoever she is, and it's not Miss Ware. That's not the female name. These are just examples. Remember on the cards, unless the person named it. Right? I got one time somebody was actually named. This I was talking about. The storyline was about. But most of the time, the cards, names on the cards do not be the person. It's just examples God gave when the cards was made back then. But whoever the person is, a female. Not Miss Ware. Right? Somebody else wanted to get to the Milky Way. Follow me? And she thought something was laughable. She needed to do things in decency. Because somebody was opinionized, wondering if she was work-worthy. Either this female wanted to know if she herself was work-worthy or Miss Ware. Camouflage wouldn't work for Miss Ware. She had a sixth sense about this thing. Because we got a man, whoever he is, was animalistic, controlling, dominating to Miss Ware. Whoever he is. They might call him by two names. Like Billy Ray. Get what I'm saying? I'm just throwing something out there. That's not his name, but I'm just throwing it out there. Or first and last name, first and middle name, or nickname, whatever is going on with this man. Okay? Are you molded to a religion? Are your leaders your God? Was her leaders her God? And that would be bosses or whoever her big boys was. They would be the leaders, the big boys. Whoever her big boys was. So it says right here, that's silly of me to think that I could fool you. If you met her lesbian or him gay, you can still do your God's mission. So the mission card is always Miss Ware because she an earth angel. Follow me? So this man, let's go for a minute. She is resistant. Well, somebody was not all there, and that would be this man. Let me get the next card, and then I'll say something about it. Let me just check for a minute. Express all she was needed in her life. Get this guy's by. Work worthy. That's not Miss Ware though, right there. You know, it's supposed to be her. It's supposed to be another lady altogether. So we got some lady, some other lady who lesbian, some other woman. If you met the person gay, she can still do her God mission. So for me, with this God mission card, it's like if she indulged any kind of way, Miss Ware, with, you know, somebody the same, right? She can still do her God mission. Get what I'm saying? That don't stop her from doing what God wanted to do. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm saying the work worthy card is maybe somebody trying to get you engaged. Somebody chuckled about things. Because this lady was trying to get to the top. Whoever she is, some female. But here we got the funeral parlor card. Because I wonder if this one was first. I don't know which one dropped first. I'm grabbing this, but did this one drop first? If it dropped first, it would go in line like that. I'm just not sure. Because this right here, I hear skills. I'm on here. Her saying she leaving. You can't buy me. It will go in order right here. And then something happened to her because she won out. Let's just flow for a minute. So we have that things are starting to look good now. Because this serves as a treatment card too. If you go on treatment, follow me. So I don't really know if she let's see. Rape took me here sexually. Some kind of way she might have got raped in her life that made her like she was sexually any kind of way. She might have got up. Maybe she went to a treatment place. I don't really know. If I had to use the card though. If she went to a treatment place, if she used anything, any kind of way, she went to a treatment place to get help. Or to sit and talk about she got raped before. If not that. They say things starting to look good now. That's a good card. That's what I'm saying. Or she is thinking things were starting to look good now. Because maybe some kind of way somebody was offering another job or whatever. Let's just flow a little bit more. Or she thought things were starting to look good because she is leaving this stuff behind. Follow me? But she is dealing with a serpent here, the devil himself. Follow me? She had to take baby steps in her thinking. Because it's going to be justice for sure for whoever you are, mister. I don't know who you are, right? Here it is. She's a sweetheart and you're going to sit down and gloat about that thing or you did it, right? Because she's wondering what was inside the door of your mind. Did you even really care about her? Universe, you know who this person is. You know just where Miss Ware, universe. Make him say it. Make him talk. Okay? Any deterrent that causes her a dysfunction in her life, right? She need to stay away from in the AM. So it says right here, she had a chance at love. And she had to step into her queenship. And for Miss Ware right here, stepping into love would be loving herself for once. Follow me? Because she didn't love herself before. That was a chance at love to love Miss Ware. Don't want somebody else to love Miss Ware. She needs to love Miss Ware. Because she had settled down at the fortress at a place. This job was a fortress for her, whatever it was, and she wanted out of that. Or somebody actually had her somewhere she couldn't get out. Let's flow. Okay, you still have life, enjoy it. Release your loved one. That would be for her family. This funeral parlor card over here. Witness, you need to talk. You need to check yourself, do some soul searching, and open your mouth and talk. Because you in her circle. You somebody. Or, even if you were, I'm going to say a neighbor, I don't know, it seemed like, let's flow for a minute. Who is you? Who are you? We got a witness. We got somebody who knows something. She like to have fun and dress and look pretty. Follow me? Whoa, shoot. Okay, here we go right here. She's dealing with a biller, trying to get her cash, her money, her moolah, her green, her bread, her dough, her cabbage. You know what I'm talking about. She been asking and trying to get her money. All these storylines. This man, I don't know how many storylines I have to do for this man to understand English. She been asking for her money. The whole storyline. If it's helping, she trying to get her money. It say if all could pick greed, he is greedy. Where's the card at? Right here. Will not loosen up on her money. Because it's saying that she's trying to distinguish something that was horrifying. Universe, you know all about it. God wanted her to put the brakes on this thing. Probably even, this job or whatever this was. And here it is. A warrant. Person going to jail. Just needed to just come on and happen. Come on already, as they say, right? Make it happen. Universe, make it happen. Because we got the funeral card. It's time for Miss Ware to come home. To have a proper burial. Like she should have. Not to be laid out somewhere or wherever she at like she a piece of garbage. Because she not garbage, mister. And the witness, whoever knows she's not garbage, right? She deserves to be buried with respect. Okay, let's just flow. Let's flow. Deck 8 and deck 12. She is feeling her feelings because it's her feelings. She's going to go get them because she wanted her money. Everything was about her trying to get her money. She is the common denominator in this thing, right? If you change your identity, it won't work with your twin. So whoever if she go the other direction, get what I'm saying? It won't work with whatever guy she had. But I can take it two ways. If she change up and become spiritual and become a changed woman, it's not going to work with whoever this person is because they're going to clash. Get what I'm saying? Because he used to what he used to. God wanted her to just leave, right? Because this man was not healthy, whoever he was. It was a lack of love, and it was the last time. God saying it, right? She felt it, I feel, but God said it. Because abuse showed it was fake love. She give up on the fake love, right? How much will it take for her to grow, God says, right? Because she was hope struck, right? So we have right here that somebody was tender and sissified, whoever this man is, right? Because that ain't a woman. We already got our ways about us. We are female. But this is a man we talking about. Whoever he is, he facilitated something. She didn't. He did. She said, sure. But she shouldn't have went. Get what God's saying. Because this mess was flimsy. And he tormented her. Let's go for a minute. Okay. This is negative. It was showtime. Life was like a movie. For Miss life was like a movie for Miss and it was showtime for Miss Ware. She is going to challenge it. She need to challenge self-love because right here, God telling whoever you are. This is not for Miss Ware. God talking to you. The person who did it or the person who the witness who know who did it. God saying apologize right here. Surrender. That means apologize. And tell the truth to the family. Tell the truth to the authorities. Because money was pending. That's all she wanted was her money. And you just seem like you just don't want to loosen up on her money. You noticed that she was you didn't notice that she was of a different caliber. Because she changed up. She changed up on you. You got to change up. When God get a real hold of you, you're going to change up. Okay, it's a lack of control. You could be a Capricorn. You could have a daughter that's a Capricorn. Her child could be a Capricorn. I don't know who's a Capricorn. A Cappy, right? You could have a daughter, whoever you are. I don't know. Follow me? It's a lack of control, right? So oh shoot. What is, I thought I took this out. This card just will not get out this deck. Just a healing card. I thought I took it out. Do I leave it in? Do I leave it in, universe? Somebody brother got killed, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Do I leave it in? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in. Okay, church hours. During church hours, we know church hours is early, so sometimes 10 o'clock at night. It all depends on what kind of services you go to. Why did you kill my brother? Somebody's brother was killed. Brother, father, uncle, nephew. It gotta be a male though. Follow me? She created the walls of harm and safe. When she went with this person, it caused harm. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. She created the walls of harm for herself when she left from whatever place she left from and went to wherever this man was luring her to go, a place that she didn't know. She took herself out of safety, the safety that she could control. See what I'm saying? She turned on and off switches as far as that right there, what she allowed to be or don't allow to be. But he also did it. Get what I'm saying? So she had empty thoughts while time was flowing by at one point in her life. Let's just flow. This is the last one. This is a lot of cards, universe. But it's saying this man gonna be caught. And I see the funeral card. So she should be found. She should be being found soon, Lord. I hope she be found before July. Before July, what was that? Before July the 3rd. Or by July the 3rd. Anything like that, universe. Okay. This is a merge card. These merge cards won't go away. I'm telling you. Merge cards all over the place. Somebody was going to call to give a ring. That's a man's card, though. Let's look for a minute. Okay, it says somebody's unhealthy. Whoever this person is, though. Right? She need to just leave. Who is this person? Who was she smitten with? Who is this person? She's going to challenge her self-love. Because this person wasn't good. She give up on her fake love. See? It's flimsy. He tormented her. It's flimsy with this person. Because he might have said, come on, let's get to the melting pot, make some things happen. Maybe that's how she even got with this person in the first place. He is tender and sissified. Who is he? The last time for a lack of love from this man, whoever he is. It was a lack of love. This person, I don't know who he is. Everything seemed like it revolved around money. She want her money. Okay, shortly she was going to another place, city, state, or whatever right here. So we have right here loosely she was or this man was, however it's flowing, slipping through. This card saying slipping through the corridors, right, loosely. So I got to change it around if you're on the road, going all kind of ways, maneuvering, however she was doing to get to where she got it, to get to where this man was, or from the man and her to get from where she went at to wherever he lured her at. However this flowing. Thing noisy. So it says right here that she had to feel her feelings. It was her feelings. Go get it. It's yours. Follow me. So it says right here that when revealing clues did it. See, this is revealing clues. If you know him, should she tell on him? That's usually the lady card. That is her lady. That's her card. It is her card. No doubt about it. It's hers. Let's just flow. Universe. Okay. Okay, she was choosy about going to another state, whatever state it was. Here's the next card. We got somebody that's a sage or act like a sage, or a Virgo or act like a Virgo. We know Virgos are business-minded. Sages are adventurous. So she don't have to be either of these signs or the person, right? But they could act that way, or somebody who was involved some kind of way in this situation act like these two signs, or they are this sign. Get what I'm saying? because we have a Virgo, or somebody act like a Virgo was venting for a move to be made, and the Sage chose wisely. Get what I'm saying? They don't have to be those signs, but they act like it because she was hope struck at the time, or somebody else. How much will it take for her to grow? Right? Okay, so it says right here, she made a choice about the campground. That means her home. So she left her house. Follow me? Or she made a choice about when she was there with this man, because she went somewhere, job or wherever she went at, and then she left from there. Get what I'm saying? Because the person said, come on, go somewhere, but she wasn't familiar with the place they was going to go to. Get what I'm saying? But she knew this first place. So I feel like if this is not her home, she made a choice about her own home. This would be the job or wherever she went at to meet this man. Follow me? However it's flowing. Okay, her budget plummeted. Because it's all that's all it keep talking about is money, is noisy. Okay, it says right here, she wanted tenderness and sensitivity from this person. Okay, so we have right here, she created the walls of safe and home for herself when she left out any kind of way, or when she went to wherever this man was. When she went to the next place with this man, she turned on the on and off switches, and he also did too. He created harm for her. Follow me? So it says right here, she had to see it for what it is, because this man was energy seeking, because she made a gesture, because she was tired of the buffoonery out of him, or he was tired of it out of her. However it's wrong. So it says right here that my mother is emotionally her mother was unemotionally available for her, or his mother, whichever one. What do mother love feel like? Follow me? So it says right here that this man facilitated something and said, let's go somewhere, or whatever he said, and she said sure, and went. And that is that next place I told you she went to, that she didn't even know nothing about that place. She went though with him. Get what I'm saying? Okay, so we have right here that this card, I gotta leave it in. Okay, during church time, right? And church time stems from whatever time people go to church. Some people start church at 7, ended at 10, all kind of stuff. So somebody's brother was killed, right? Brother, nephew, father, any male, friend, gotta be a male though. Since it's in, I can't take it out. That's a healing card though, right? Healing cards are good, but it says right here, somebody, so whoever, it could be the witness. Whoever the witness is, maybe your brother was killed, your nephew, your brother, your father, your son is a male, whoever. So whoever, get what I'm saying? A male in your family, whoever this is, right? Or in her family, whoever this is. God's saying you need to tell the truth and apologize. Oh, goodness, I can't get these storylines done. So sorry. Keep on stopping me. Phone calls. Okay, where was I? Okay, it says that you need to tell the truth and surrender, whoever the witness or the person in general. Time for you to apologize, God says, right? So we have right here, let's see. Everything in universe. Okay. Soon, God wants you to get on your path, and your path is apologizing, confessing. Because back then, God wanted Miss Ware to get on her path. But this is for whoever you are out there. Person who's responsible. Because right now, you the common denominator. Because you the one who did what you did to Miss Ware. Or you a person who know who did it, right? Because at that time, period, she was, right? Because it wouldn't work with her twin, her person, or whoever you are, right? Because she changed up. So it made the clash. Get what I'm saying? You've been having empty thoughts while time was going by. Because she was at one point herself, but then it became where you was like that. Because it says right here, You wanted loving treatment and you wasn't getting it. And she also wanted loving treatment, not romance. She wanted you to care and be decent to her, but you wasn't. So life was like a movie to Miss Ware. It was showtime. And this her bad card because you was animalistic to Miss Ware. Dominating, fighting, fussing, whatever you was doing, cussing, whatever. Asking her, did she do it? What, did she go to a lawyer? Or what? Okay, let's flow. Something was somewhere had no business being. You was. Somebody was behind the glass. Something was in a car window. Something was in a windowsill. Something was in a glass. You was somewhere. She was somewhere she had no business being. Or whatever this is God talking about. That's a bad card. So we have right here. If we don't have a Capricorn and a Sage in the mix, right? We had somebody who act like a Capricorn, and that's the devil energy. You might have a daughter, follow me, or she just have a daughter that's she just has a daughter. It was a lack of control out of you. Or at one point it might have been a lack of control out of Miss Ware or whoever you are. I don't know. So it says right here that the best option for Miss Ware back then was to wear the shield of honor and the helmet of strong. But also for you right now, you or the witness, whoever responsible, wear the helmet of strong. Come on and come forth, right? Because you didn't notice that she was of a different caliber because she changed up. She became spiritual. She changed up. And you didn't like that, right? Because that means we're not dealing with no nonsense, right? Like we usually do, right? She wanted to checkmate, right? With a sage mom or somebody who act like a sage. Or you wanted to checkmate with her and she act like a sage, adventurous, however it's flowing. See? Back to money. Money was pending. So I'm ending it right here. I don't think, yeah, I'm ending it right here for me. I usually don't end it like that, but I'm going to end it like that because I did a lot for Miss Ware. So God then told you more than one time, you and the witness, to come forth and apologize. Okay. This is the brass love one.